And we're in. It's your girl, McYeee, 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. Oh, I have a blemish. I haven't had a blemish in a long time. I have very good skin normally. Yeah, it was just some transition in jobs. But I'm there now.
Got it, yeah.
We're holding on. It's a Monday night. It's December. It's 2024. We're about to hit 2025. I got Tap In is back in the co-pilot seat tonight.
I'm back.
Let them know, Tap.
I'm back, like I told you, I'll be here every other Monday, work on my schedule. So, happens to fall on my Monday, and I'm happy to be here tonight.
Nice. Well, you see Raj is already tuning in. Hey, Raj, we got family already on the live feed. So for those out there who don't know, who are you and where are you from?
Oh, I'm talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. Got a podcast.
He's the host on my show today. We're going to have him move to my chair. Yes.
Yeah.
Let them know where they
Vallejo,
can find
California.
it. Where are you on at? YouTube?
I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. But it's on Spotify. It's on every podcast outlet. Talking with OC.
Vallejo. You're from Vallejo.
From Vallejo, and it's on every podcast outlet. What else?
How long you been doing it?
I've been doing it for about 3 years.
Nice.
I should be doing it 4 strong, coming up here strong.
4 years is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a long time.
It's a lot to dedicate to too. Like I try to impress that on people. This shit ain't easy. Showing up like this every Monday is sometimes difficult, but you know that's how we build the steps. So
Yeah.
I see you though, and
Yeah.
I see you at the shows, and I see you tied in with my Crest family and Mackinac Mall. I be talking about him so much. He's
Shout
like.
out to Mac
I
Mall.
wish I could get a money soundbite every time I say his name because we would be rich, right?
Right.
Right.
I love how he rocking now. He continue to be up there doing his thing.
Absolutely, and the crowd still fucks with Maul and always will. So, love to be honored to be part of that circle. So that's how we got you here today. Family through them, but also I do watch your show. I know we've talked once before as well. So you interview all types of different people. So how did you start the Talking with OC? What started that for you?
What Talking with OC was started out of my car on my iPhone. I was a security guard, and I was just thinking about some stuff I could do.
So you had time to kill at night.
I had time to kill at night, and Ben Dope, Booby. Booby, it's another
guy.
connection. We was on live, on live, and I asked him, I said, Booby, when are you gonna be on my show? And he was like, he looked into the camera aggressively and said, get your show running, and then I'll be on it. And I was like, lost for words. So
I sound like him, though. He's like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about? Nothing yet. Get it together.
yeah, so I went outside my car and I just used Anchor FM, and there it go. It was shot off from there.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm glad that Anchor exists. A lot of people who have talent have been able to see the surface now with that.
Yeah.
As I've dabbled with it myself. I think it's a great program.
But it's got bought out by Spotify.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's all the streaming. Everything goes back to the streams. And how do you feel about that? I know you're probably from my generation,
Yeah.
which saw both the digital world and we see the hard copy world. What do you think? Is it a benefit?
I think it's a benefit for people that like to go get it. You know what I'm saying? It's more independent. You have your own space. You can do whatever you want to with this digital age, and I that's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. I love being able to start a podcast for free.
Yep.
And go ahead and use my platform to talk to different people. So it's been good to me. Other people,
Amen.
It may not be good for, but it's been good to me though.
Well, we thank God for that.
So what was your first, like how you say you was at work and you just decided like, okay, well, I might as well go ahead and do a podcast. What was your first topic that made you go live and that made you want to continue to keep going?
I think it was parenting. I think it was about how people parent their kids and how they should take care of their responsibilities on all ends. Because me and Sleep Dank, we had all kind of back and forths about child support and all kind of stuff. We used to go back and forth. We was going to a show in Fresno, and we found ourselves an hour out of our way arguing about this topic. And so with that being said, that's where I live at. I live in topics like that. I live with topics like that, drugs and alcohol, baby mama drama. I live with stuff like that. No politics and no religion. That's my
Okay, that's what's up. Man.
That's the two things you shouldn't touch.
Yeah,
on,
that's because I don't want to know your affiliation.
Yeah, because he said it took him an hour. And it's an hour later. They still arguing. So you was on or something after that.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids need it. The kids need like a positive podcast to listen to. The parents need it. We all could use some more positivity and guidance.
Yeah.
And I think that people are becoming a bit more transparent in the fact that we all need each other. Like it takes a village, like as we have discussed many times. So, as far as when you started, so 3 years ago, were you nervous on your first broadcast? Do you think about the people watching or listening?
Not really. I wasn't really nervous because it's something that I could talk about.
Yeah, comfortable.
I was comfortable with that. But when I got to other topics with other people, I got kind of nervous, and I got kind of I wanted to do homework. You know what I'm saying? Watching you,
be prepared.
Watching you, I was like, she got to be doing some type of homework. She got to be preparing herself. So let me get up there. I got to do that. So I started Googling and getting my questions together and listening to different podcasts. And then you probably don't know, but when we was at the Spice One little show, big show with the Spice One big show. Got you. Spice One big show. You the way that you moved in that room was inspiring to me.
Oh, thank you.
That was very inspiring.
Oh, I'm a beast.
Yes.
I'm like, well, first, you know what it really is, sir? I'm really just trying to find somewhere to sit my fat ass down most of the time. But I'm like, I ain't going to sit down here and be degular, even though there's nothing wrong with that. But I might as well use this weight and push it around a bit. And I'm like, oh, I see my friend back there. Is that Doobie? I'm going to go sit with them.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it started. And they never had the nerve to be like, who is this? It was just normal.
Yeah, everybody.
Boss Hogg opened the rope for me. The first time I ever sat VIP with Maul was in 2009, and it was at a Stockton club. And Boss Hogg opened the rope. He drew the rope back. He's like, "You're good."
Great dude.
I was like, "Yes."
Great dude. I'm glad you mentioned Boss Hogg because we got some new stuff coming, and I'm a little bit of a big part of that. I'm a lot excited.
Doubling down like he just said the L word twice.
I'm in the background, but I'm great. I'm great on the project that's coming out.
Well, we have interviewed him in the south side. I mean, in the downtown studio, but we would love to have him back at this studio as well. Okay, so please do pass that word.
Oh no, he coming. He coming.
It'd be funny to me. When they say the L word the first time, it's slick, like it kind of slide under. Yeah. But they try to catch themselves after they said it the second time. It'd be too late.
We got some money last night off the hen shows.
It'd be like that. It is. I think it's just a part of our vocabulary, so it'd be kind of hard to.
It is, and it's like a lot of the people I know, like from Highlands, because and it's weird to say North Highlands has an affect, but it does, and we do say that LIL word a lot. We'll be all, it's just this little, bust this little move.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was a little move.
It's a huge move.
I know, but being the one that takes this out of the jar and counts it and donates it back to the station, I'm like, thank God for all this forward thinking. Finally you guys are going to catch it, and I catch myself all the time now. Saying little.
But, when we in the background, we doing moving like that, it's kind of hard to jump out there and be like, that. But I think it's huge. Anything that you could do to make a project go is huge.
Yep, I agree, and it's all about self-confidence to me. That's my opinion.
Yeah. So you talk about all types of, real life situations. So do you believe in having the uncomfortable conversation?
Yes. You have to have the uncomfortable conversation so people can learn. You know what I'm saying? So folks can get a better perspective of what's going on, because you don't get nothing in life without being uncomfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have
Growth
to be
comes there.
That's in that space. You got to be in that space.
I did learn that.
I like the uncomfortable conversations. Like when I told you I was arguing with my cousin in the car, it's all about what I think because the way that I parented and the way that I brought my daughter up, I didn't have too much problems. I didn't have too many problems.
Right. Feel as though you were successful. At
Yeah.
that. Right. Speaking from a successful person, right? You successfully living and breathing, standing right in front of us.
Yeah.
Very poised,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
demure,
Yeah.
right? Mindful.
Because I think having the uncomfortable conversation is healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though sometimes people try to run or duck from it, but sometimes you gotta have that
Oh,
conversation.
I'd be like,
Like you said, like you would duck and run from
I
it though.
am 10 blocks from any confrontation. I'll walk 6 miles
But
around it.
it don't gotta be confrontation. It could just be a conversation that need to be had to
I
be
know.
said.
I'm a chicken shit in that aspect, but I'm aware of it. So we're working on that.
You'll
I'm
get
one of
there.
those.
You
I
still
gotta have
learning.
that. Hey, I gotta have that conversation. We gonna rap. Just like my daughter, we gonna rap. We gonna talk about
Right.
it, and we gonna learn, and we gonna move forward. We gonna get things done.
Who's your goal interview? Who you look big guns?
Big guns interview. Right now, I'm looking at. I want to interview one of the best who ever did it from Vallejo, which would be E40.
Me and you
Yeah.
both. We need to
I-
tag team that effort.
Because I want to. Some things that I want to ask him that people don't be asking him.
Right.
And it's all about business. It's all about how you carry yourself and how you able to stay relevant this long and do what it is you love to do. So
and congratulations
I like
to
that,
his
though.
son. His son just dropped that low sodium spice line.
Nice.
Yes. So
nice.
I mean, his whole family is in the game.
Yeah, nice.
We was just
Smart.
up here with Shoddy,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Big kicking it.
Yeah. And we go way back, and he probably don't even know. When I was a young boy, I used to live on the same street as him and his family, and they had a party at their house it's off of Benicia Road, and all of them was there. 40, all of them was there. D-Shot, all of them, and they were older than us, little cats, but it just seemed
All
like
right,
it was
we'll
something.
let little young.
Uh,
I let some of them pass.
Yeah, they.
I'm not Henny. Henny is a Nazi about it, and he's mad. Dad faced you as soon as you say it. But yes, you were younger.
Yeah, we were younger, and it was something special about how they moved and how they did their thing.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the success still. 20 years and
Yeah.
Muggsy is what the whole family is very. When you see them, they almost like shine. That's how I feel. Like they're all gold.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's just it's so precious to me, that whole family. Like it's chatted right here. Choices, that's for 40, and then that's for 40. The yup and the nope.
Yep.
So that's the Prince of Darkness tapping in. He's calling in, so he means he's close. Lil Six is I have to say Lil, it's his part of his name, so I owe myself $2. He's the guest after you.
Yeah.
Tap, take over for me real quick while I get him in the building.
Okay, my question to you. So, when you first started the podcast, so you just started from your phone. Do you have you expanded outside of your phone?
Yeah, I have at my house in my room. I got this setup, this Rodecaster setup with the mixer and the mics, and I got mics in a different case. I got all kind of stuff. So if I have guests, I can move stuff around
Definitely.
and do stuff like that. And so yeah, I went through a I can't even talk right now.
It's
I went
all
through a
good.
phase of buying stuff I didn't need, and that's what I would tell every podcaster that's starting. Don't get to buying stuff. Really research what you're trying to do and
Yeah.
build out from there.
Yeah, definitely.
Build
Yeah.
out
So
from there.
yeah, podcasting is fun. I had a few podcasts. I'm trying to get back in the podcast. Not trying to get back in. I am getting back in the podcast. I'm just getting my schedule down.
Yeah.
So what was your funnest topic or episode that you had on your
Yeah, what was your
podcast?
best
Like
one?
what was the funnest to you? You know what I mean?
The funnest. I think the funnest is talking to my daughter and my sister, and just having family on, and we talking about different things that we've been through, and where we trying to go and what we trying to do. I think that's the funnest. That's the funnest.
And shout out your sister.
Oh, my sister, Misha.
Yeah, she's an author.
Yeah, she's an author. She
Right?
got a book called Dope Hair. It's on Amazon. It's not like you would think it would be from the title Dope Hair.
Right.
But it's a deep story about a young lady who is on both sides of the tracks. And she come from Oakland or the Bay Area, and she don't know what to do with herself, and she trying to find herself through the different experiences she go through. Beautiful read.
Beautiful. She's just
shout
a
out to
beautiful
the
person.
author, Misha Claiborne.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and then my daughter, Tatiana Claiborne. When we get on the, it's just like it's a good chemistry. It's a great chemistry. So her and then her sister was on with us one time. Who else was on with us? My dad came on, and so it was. This was at the very beginning. This was at the very beginning. This is what really kept pushing me to keep going.
Family affair.
Yeah, keep going with the podcast, getting that kind of energy from everybody.
Did you always include the video with the audio, or was it just audio at some point?
It's all audio.
Do you do any? You just may go live when you're recording
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah.
that
I have a couple of live stuff because when you can use StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. You can use them.
Holla, we like streaming.
Yeah, when you can use them, you can use Zoom. I got a couple of those because I even got some couples on. I did a couple show from Valentine's Day. I did couples that got together under crazy circumstances. One of the couples I interviewed, they got together off of a date nap. And they lived in the same vicinity.
What?
Yeah,
and they didn't even know each other.
Yeah, nope. And they got married.
That's a see.
Yeah, and they
See, you
got
need
married.
to tell your
Yeah.
story.
That's how it happens. You
Yeah.
better check them
Yeah,
DMs.
that's how he met.
That's how it happened to me. I met my Instagram on Instagram from a post from me being behind this thing, and now I'm married.
Man,
That's
listen.
a dope name. Sneak Link.
Oh, it was a sneaky.
Yeah, now it's a whole bunch of them now, man.
Man, listen.
You know, I didn't start the trend. Now I go on YouTube and type in. It's like 7 Sneaky Link podcasts.
Right, that part. This is beautiful wife right there. Yep.
Oh, nice.
They brought me a bag. They have a hair store. They have actually a beauty store in Stockton. True Goddess. The sunglasses I have are True Goddess.
You got it.
The shampoo and the conditioner I used tonight was True Goddess. It's like they have some dope shit there. So earrings, I was gonna put them on, but I have my cassette tape earrings tonight from the '80s. They look like cassette tapes. So
I got another podcast that I'm doing too. It's called The Podcast Without a Name.
Oh.
And it comes on every Friday from 7:30 to 8 o'clock, and it's me and my co-host. Me and my co-host run this thing, and his name is. He gonna kill me.
It's okay.
He gonna kill me. Big AC. That's his name. Big AC, the one.
Got it.
And he's been around. He do music.
Yeah, he gonna kill you.
Yeah, he do music. He do music and everything. So me and him get together and talk about the week stuff that happened during the week. Like, if I seen some type of relationship thing online, and we'd talk about it. Sports, we talk a little sports.
Right.
And then end it like that. But yeah, so I'm down to do podcasts with anybody.
That's great. And I've told you already, when you see an interview that intrigues you with me, come on down. You can co-host it with me. Like, it's that easy.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Come
It
down.
is. It's just this is a safe space for creatives right here. But I definitely want to make sure people know where to find the episodes, who you may have coming up for people to look forward to. And we always like to ask some motivational, like, where do you go to get your motivation? Like, what do you watch? Who do you listen to? What do you read? Do you pray? Like, what makes you get your fire going?
Oh man! First of all, I'm gonna start by saying you could get everything at talkingwithoc.com. That's talkingwithoc.com. Yeah, if you go up there, you can get everything. You could get the all of the shows, audio shows, even some of the YouTube footage. You can get that on there too. So that's that. Where I go to get inspiration from is I pull from everywhere. I pull from people that have done things that I'm trying to do. I pull from people. I pull from my dad. Of all people, he'd call me or he'd text me something that'll have me ready to go. And I just pull from all my life experiences that I've been through, and where I don't want to end up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think about that, and so all of that stuff mixed into one have me ready to go do something. Music wise, I love Bay music.
Absolutely.
I can't
think we
wake
have
up
the
without
same
no
taste
Bay
in
music.
music,
I
yeah.
gotta have my partner Maul playing. I gotta have that Rompilation playing. I gotta have even the San Francisco rappers playing.
where I'm from.
Yeah, I gotta have them playing. I gotta Messy Marvin. I don't care what nobody
love
say.
it.
I
Yeah,
like
he
Messy.
one of the man.
And
He one
then-
of the goats.
Yeah, and then because you have to
Still.
you have to just look at the music. I had to just look at the music, and then Richie Rich, 40
just
them.
dropped a new one.
Yeah,
Richie did.
yeah. I think his other one that he dropped didn't really get
As much as it should
much
have.
as it should have. The Grow Room.
I agree
that was
with
tight.
that. I
That
agree
was
with
tight.
that.
So-
I would be glad to cover it again too. Like Rich knows I've been stalking him for a couple years now because we are old friends.
Yeah, yeah.
So and he knows that. Like when I saw him at a video shoot, he gave me a tray from the purple cake batter, and I got to be part of the video. So that was super dope. But I was like, I need you in SAC. See what it is I need to be able to pull up to these dudes where they're at.
Yeah.
So I have that. Like I'm starting. I got the microphone. I got the mic flag. So we're getting there to that point of let's break some more barriers here with these on-site interviews, videos, concerts.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it's at.
No, I love it. I love it. I just love the whole culture. You have pushed the culture to where it needed to be pushed to.
Thank you.
Locally, nationally, as far as the awards you went to. Congratulations
Thank
on your
you. The
award that
GERD
you got.
Awards, yes,
Yeah, no,
thank you.
that's big. That's huge.
It was a big. I felt like it was.
No, it was huge.
when I was there,
That
it was
is
a
huge.
yacht.
That's
I was
huge.
like, okay.
Yeah. I bet you was getting caught with that saying that word. That word that you don't like.
I
with
didn't
that,
say that at all that day. I was like, I might have said I'm a little nervous, but I
Yeah.
didn't. That was about it. My mic, the mic broke when I got up to accept the award.
Oh no.
So I was yelling at these people, but I was yelling, like,
Yeah,
I
no,
was like,
you-
no, you're gonna hear what I gotta say,
Yeah.
because I came all the way from Sacramento.
Yeah.
So it was a long 14 hours, but I was blessed to get that call.
Mm-hmm.
So much love to Ren Heat Monster. He nominated me for that award.
Nice.
I was
Nice.
able to sit down and get a drop from Lefty Gunplay.
See?
And, like his song went to #1 the next day. He signed a $2 million deal the next day. We were on a boat with them the day before.
Woo. Yeah, I
Crazy,
seen
right?
I seen the footage.
Yeah, it was wild.
I was like, wow. See, this is what I talk about. These are the accolades you should be getting.
Thank you.
You should be getting.
Well, and the best part is I bring all y'all with me on that boat.
Mm-hmm.
Like anybody I talk to, anybody that watches this show,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's not your episode, they know who you are. They know who everybody I love is because I make it very known that who y'all are. So
you know, my favorite interview of yours was when you interviewed that one lady that is deep in the game.
Oh,
that nobody,
Wendy
yeah,
Day.
Yeah,
that
nobody
was
knows
one of
about
my
her.
very favorite interviews.
That
too.
was my favorite. I was like, there you go, right there. Let me put that.
We
one.
legit said we were sisters. We both had the same toenail polish color, and she's in Atlanta, and I was in Sac, and it was COVID.
Yeah.
So it's like, how did we both get tiki punch on our nails?
Oh, man.
We both have done all these moves for the industry, but she
Yeah.
does have a nonprofit rap coalition on Instagram for independent artists. Go search Wendy Day. She's a wealth of knowledge. She's the shit. And she has another Inner Circle podcast she's doing every week, and she's interviewing people like us.
Yeah.
So she's allowing other people to learn about even more drilling down on the local podcasts, which I think is super dope. So,
Yeah.
Tap, you got any questions for OC?
No, I just wanted to wish him, the success going forward. Yeah, he answered all the questions I really want to ask him. My main question was about the uncomfortable conversation.
Yeah.
Because that's a very important question to ask sometimes.
Especially when you're talking about relationships and relationship building and all of that, you got to really be honest with yourself about what type of relationships you like to have with
Right.
people. And that's what I think.
Yeah.
I think it's important. I think all that is. And I think it's important to just continue doing what you're comfortable doing. That's how you're going to win. That's I know uncomfortability is good too, because that's where change comes from. Like this job, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I've done medical staffing my whole life, so it's totally opposite and different. But I have to
Changes.
grow and get something a new bag. I got to learn new skills, and I want to show everybody out there like it's not. It's never too late. Let's bubble.
It ain't over till it's over.
That's right. Fat lady, I sing all the time, but I ain't singing like that.
There you go.
You feel me? So I'm sure I'll see you at the New Year's Eve party. We're gonna do New Year's Eve with Maul.
Okay.
I don't know if you're gonna be there, but I'll be there. It's in the Bay Area, and we're gonna be counting it down with him. We got some sequins to wear and shit. It'll be fun. Maul knows how to party.
Yes.
He's
That's
the only man who's ever taken me to a strip club, and he paid for everything. And I kept trying to slip the money back to the dancers, and they were like, "No,
Yeah, he a legend.
Yeah.
He's all, let them do their job." I was like, okay. I fell one night at a show with him.
crying.
I fell right on my back, like my head hit the concrete.
Oh, no.
He had just started Wide Open, right? And I was trying to get a good picture of him, and I slipped on like a puddle or something, and the stage was hella high up, and I fell, and I bonk. And he was like, "Hold up!" He stopped the show, went down there, helped me get me up. He's like, and I tried to sit down. He's like, "Get your ass up, Yee." I was like, "All right, okay."
Yeah.
So now I'm up, and I videotaped the rest of it. But needless to say, I love y'all's family. I love how y'all are built. I think
Wide
you're
Open
super
is a
solid
hit.
section. And yeah, you got married to Wide Open, so
You
you
see, I
know.
walked down the aisle. That was my. You know how they be having their song to walk down the aisle. My walk down the aisle song was Wide Open.
Wide open.
Wide open. Prince of Darkness
And
is here.
He didn't even like that song when
I know.
when it was being made.
I've heard. He's got the greatest stories too.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Just think. We went to grade school together.
I know.
We went to junior high school
He
together.
probably knows T-Shirt Buddy, because didn't T-Shirt Buddy live by D-Shot? And he lived by D-Shot?
Yeah.
You
we
know
go
the
way
guy
back.
Ruben that does the T-shirts? He lived by y'all when he was young too. Crazy. Well, let's plug one more time your social sites, and then
Okay.
we're gonna get out of here and take some pictures.
Okay, cool. The only one that I really got is talkingwithoc.com. That's where you're going to get everything. Shout out to Big AC, the one. Shout out to my other podcast buddies in Florida. Your Ham Right podcast is a podcast that come out every Sunday. They talk about all kind of stuff.
Ham Right.
Yeah, Ham Right. That's both of them. C Ham and D Ham. And that's just me. I'm just out here just doing my podcast thing and just having fun.
Well, I'm sure we'll see you at the top at the GERD Awards
In
no time.
Thank you, Yee.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. It's like this is long overdue. So I'm ready. And then if you want to interview Tap, you can interview him.
Okay.
He'll interview you. Like, he's going to be doing his own shit. So we're about to rock. We got the Prince of Darkness. I have to say this is his name, Lil Six. That's
You can say, but it's part of his name though.
that's
It's different.
horrorcore. He set the tone for horrorcore out here in SAC. This is someone who did the Refuse to Lose. He did the new version of it, the Brother Lynch song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
just
from
listened-
Elder Creek.
I got some questions. I just listened to his recent project on my way here. So yeah,
It's dope. He's dope. So we're gonna get it in with him, and then I wanted to congratulate San Quinn on the GT Digital. He got his ring this weekend. They had a holiday party in Houston, and Gold Toes gave him a really dope GT Digital ring, for commemorating his success and how many
big.
years he's
Shout
been in
out
the
to the
game.
Quinn.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting Quinn in here soon too. Quindo, it's your girl MC Yee. Make sure you go follow everybody on the panel. We're going to take some pictures, get some video in. Thanks to the DJ Eddie Z, 916 Sackboy on the camera. And we're coming back with the Prince of Darkness, y'all. 360.
Oh yeah, that's going crazy. Another underdog production. Y'all know what it is. Cloud9. C-double-O like yo, the underdog, the infamous. If talking with the OC, yeah, we lock back in 2024 and some more. Yeah. Hit y'all with a dose of this. See y'all bar that. Anyhow, y'all know what it is. Look. Tune in, it's 2024. I'm with the OC talking plenty more. On these airways, know he finna blow. Like those to the fan base finna grow. Chalk it up on the blackboard, write it in. Make time on the schedule, slide it in. Since 2021, been invited in. So it's only right beams to light again. Top news and interviews with who's who's. You got it right, it's the platform you choose. You ain't running with the team, then you lose. Every day, about the green, get the new blues. Let's talk about who the best. Live streaming up in Budapest. Hit the site, he'll do the rest. I'ma tell the homies all through the crest, all through the west. East, south, names start to ringing out of each mouth. Flowing, growing like the weed sprouts. I'm tuned in, chilling at the beach house. I'm listening to OC.